Hello students, how are you? Today we'll learn how to find out position of center of mass of a system of particles. Let's start. Now let us assume a system consisting of n number of particles. So how to look at the position of center of mass of the particle, right? So listen to this carefully. The position of center of mass can be found out by using this formula m1r1 plus m2r2 plus mnrn whole divided by sum of the masses, that is m1 plus m2 plus m3 dot mn. Now remember one important thing. If we need to find out the x-coordinate of the center of mass, so we have to use this formula xm equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 plus dot mn xn and sum of the masses m1 plus m2 dot mn. Similarly, for y coordinate, we have to use this formula m1 y1 plus m2 y2 plus dot mn yn divided by sum of the masses and similarly z same can be find out by using this formula m1 z1 plus m2 z2 plus dot mn zn divided by sum of the masses. Now, let me tell you a few of the tricks to solve the problem related to the location of center of mass. Okay. Now, students, look at this formula. Correct it. Now, students, look at this. Suppose m1 and m2 both are placed at the x-axis. Okay. And the coordinate of m1 is 0, 0 and that of m2 is n, 0. We need to calculate the location of center of mass, which is r1 from the origin. Correct? So we are using this formula. Look, for r1, that is location of center of mass from the origin. Sorry. r1 for the location of center of mass from the origin, m1 r1, that means m1 x1, this coordinate is 0, plus m2 into x2. What is that? That is L divided by m1 plus m2. Therefore, r1 equal to m2L divided by m1 plus m2. Okay. Now, what is the value of this R2 then from the center of mass? Look, R2 is equal to L minus R1, which you can solve it in this way, M2L divided by M1 plus M2, that is M1L divided by M1 plus M2. Now, if I calculate M1R1, watch it, M1R1, if I do this calculation, what will be this? M1 M2L divided by M1 plus M2. M2 into R2, that is M1 M2 into L divided by M1 plus M2. So we can use this equal to this. Okay. So for problem related to central location of center of mass of system of particle, we can solve it very easily and in a very short span of time by using this simple form m1 r1 equal to m2 r2. We need to remember this. Now I'm going to show you a few of the problems related to location of center of mass of a system of particle. Then I will show you how to find out the location of center of mass of a rigid body. Student, look at this. There is a problem given. Two masses 1 kg and 2 kg are placed on at the point x equal to 0 and x equal to 3. We need to calculate the position of center of mass. Correct? So I'm going to show you this by using that shortcut trick. Okay? So let us assume that the distance is this. This suppose x. So what will be the value of this? Obviously 3 minus x. So this suppose x and this is 3 minus x. I'm going to use that particular formula m1 into x1, that is 1 into x is equal to m2 into x2. So look at this, x by 2, 3 minus x by 2 plus x equal to 3. Therefore, 3x is equal to 6. So x equal to 2. Okay. Looks so simply we can calculate it. These are very simple stuff, but though I am showing you this, so you can I can be able to clear your concept. Okay. Now let me show you few more problems related to this. Now students, look at this. A problem is given here. A mass 4 kg is placed at the origin 0,0. Another mass is placed at 5-meter distance from the origin, which is of value 2 kg. We need to calculate the location of central mass. I'm going to show you this by using the same method, correct? For that, what you have to do? First, drop a perpendicular from here. Okay. Now, calculate this value. What is the value of this? This is obviously 5 sine 37, and this will be 5 cos 37. So, if I want to find out the coordinate of this point, what will be that? 5 cos 37 degree, 5 sine 37 degree. That is equal to 5 into 4 by 5, 5 into 3 by 5, that is equal to 4,3. That means now we can solve the problem in this way. Look at this. There is a line. A point is here, 4,3. A point is here, 0,0. And what is the location? Look at this. 4 kg and this M1R1 equal to M2R2. Okay. Look at this. This is 4 kg and this is 2 kg. Now using the same format, correct? M1R1 equal to M2R2. Okay, this is R1, this is R2. Now look at this. This is the location of central mass. Now using the same formula, M1R1 equal to M2R2. Now look, M1 is 4 kg. What is R1? Let it be xi cap plus yj cap. M2. Now R2 means what? R2 means this, correct? So how you can find out that? By using this formula, 4i cap plus 3j cap minus xi cap plus yj cap. That is, what is M2? M2 is given 2 kg. Okay. Let me replace this M2 by 2 kg. Now simplify the result. This is 2. That is 2x I cap 2y j cap 4i cap minus xi cap 3j cap minus yj cap. Now, if I take it in that side, what will happen? 2x plus x I cap 2y plus y j cap, and that is equal to 4i cap plus 3j cap. Now simplify this. 3x I cap plus 3y j cap, which is equal to 4i cap plus 3j cap. Now equating, therefore x equal to 4 by 3 and y equal to 1. So coordinate of central mass is 4 by 3, 1. So easily we can find it out. Okay, let me show you a few more problems which is a little bit trickier than this. Okay. Look, students, a problem is given like that. Our 2 kg mass or 4 kg mass are lying along this line. Okay, if the 4 kg mass is shifted by a distance 5 meters towards right, but in what distance we need to shift the mass 2 kg so that the central mass remain at its own position, correct? So this is a very good problem. So how to solve this kind of problem? Look at this. I don't know exactly what value we need to shift the central mass, correct? So let me assume this distance is R1 and this distance is R2. Okay. Now, so initially what we can write, we know that M1 R1 equal to M2 R2. So simply we can write R1 equal to twice of R2. Now suppose we are assuming if we shift 4 kg mass by a distance of 5 meters towards right, we need to shift this 2 kg mass by a distance of, say for example, x towards left. Clear? Please listen carefully. I'm going to show you a very, very important trick corresponding to this problem. Correct? Now, at this situation, if the center mass remain at its own position, what we can write? 2 into R1 plus x is equal to, look at this carefully, 4 into R2 plus 5. Correct? Now look at this, 2R1 plus 2x equal to 4R2 plus 20. Clear? Now watch this carefully. If we simplify the result, R1 plus x is equal to 2R2 plus 10. Okay. Now look, R1 equal to 2R2. Clear? Therefore, x equal to 10 along this direction towards left. But the thing which I am trying to show you here is this, which is important for rest of the sums. Correct? Look at this. 2R1 plus twice x is equal to 4R2, 4 into 5. Now look, 2R1 equal to 4R2. So this gets cancelled. So look at this, 2x equal to 4 into 5. What does that mean? That means M1 into delta x, okay, equal to M2 into delta x2. This formula we have to keep in mind. That means if the center of mass is not changing its position and we are shifting this, we are displacing this mass M2 by delta x2, then M1 must be, we have to shift this M1 by a distance x, and the displacement is corresponding to delta x1, and this should be, product should be equal. Okay, this particular thing I am going to apply in few of the problems which is coming in the later sums. Correct? Now let me show you few more problems. Look, students, a problem is given like this: two masses 1 kg and 2 kg are placed like this, and the mass 2 kg is shifted towards right by a distance of 10 meters. The question is here, by what distance we need to shift this 1 kg mass towards the left, so that the center of mass shifted by a distance of 2 meters towards right. So watch it. We don't know what distance it is. Let me assume this is x. Initially assume this is R1 and this is R2. Now watch here what I am doing. M1 R1 equal to M2 R2. That is 1 into R1 is equal to 2 into R2. That is R1 equal to 1. Okay, now here, watch it. From here to here, what is the total distance? Look at this. Look at this. This distance is R1. So x plus R1 plus 2 into 1 kg. And what is the distance from this point to this point? We can calculate it easily. What is this intermediate distance? That is R2 is total and this is 2. That is R2 minus 2. So 2 into R2 minus 2 plus 10. Okay. Now if you calculate this, x plus R1 into 2, 2 into R2 minus 4, 20. Now R1 equal to 2R2. Therefore, x plus 2 minus 4 plus 20. That is x plus 2 is equal to 16. Therefore, x equal to 16 minus 2. That is equal to 14 meters towards left. Okay. Look, students, a problem is given like this. 3 masses 1 kg, 2 kg, and 3 kg are placed at the 3 corners of the equilateral triangle of side length 1 meter. We need to find out the distance of the center of mass from the origin. Okay, which is given here. So what to do here? Now listen, first what we have to do, we need to find out the coordinate of the point C. What will be the coordinate of the point C? We can find it easily. Let's drop a perpendicular. Okay, we know this angle. Okay, 60 degree, and we know this line, 1 meter. So let me write down the coordinate first. X coordinate is what? That is, look at this, 1 cos of 60, and y coordinate is 1 sine of 60. Clear? Therefore, 1 cos 60 is what? Cos 60 is equal to half, and this is equal to root 3 by 2. Now, let me write down the coordinate of each of these separately. What is R1, M1, R1, M2, R2? We are using this formula. We are going to use this formula RCM equal to M1, R1 plus M2, R2 plus M3, R3 divided by sum of the masses. M1 plus M2 plus M3. Clear? Now look at this. What is R1? 0. What is R2? Is equal to, look at this, what is the coordinate? 1 comma I cap. What is R3? The coordinate of this, that is half I cap plus root 3 by 2 J cap. Now M1 R1 0. What is M2? 2 into R2, that is 1 I cap plus M3. M3 is what? 3 into R3, half I cap plus root 3 by 2 J cap divided by sum of the masses, 3 plus 3, 6. Now 2 I cap, 3 by 2 I cap plus root 3 J cap by 6. If I do the calculation, this will be very simple. 2 by 6 is 1 by 3. I cap, and look, this is what? 3 by 6 is 2, 1 by 4. I cap plus root 3 J cap. Now, if I simplify the result, 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 is what? 7 by 12. I cap plus root 3 by 4 J cap. So what is the distance of the center of mass? Magnitude of RCM, that is equal to root over of 7 by 12 whole square plus root 3 by 4 whole square. Look at the students, a regular hexagon is given. All sides are equal to A. We need to find out the location of the center of mass. But I'm going to show you how to solve this by using a simple trick. Look, this 2m and this 2m are lying along the same line, correct? And what we know is both masses are equal, center of mass will lie exactly at the center, correct? So taking the position of center of mass of this exactly at here, that is 4m. Similarly, the location of center of mass of these two masses is considered to be exactly here, that is n. This is what? This is 60 degree. This is A, correct? What is the value of this? This is equal to A cos 60. And A cos 60 means cos 60 is equal to half. Clear? This will be equal to A by 2. This is obviously A given, and this is A by 2. Clear? Now we can convert this problem into a simple one. How? Look at this. Suppose this is the x-axis and this mass M placed at the origin. This is 4m. Here it is placed A by 2, comma 0. It is 2m, which is placed at 3a by 2, comma 0, and is 2m, which is placed at the coordinate 2a, comma 0. Now, what is the value HCM? is equal to this 4m into a by 2 plus 2m into 3a by 2 plus 2m into 2a whole divided by sum of the masses, that is equal to 2 to the 4 for 8 plus this 9m. Now if I do the calculation, this 2, look at this is going to cancel. So 2ma plus 3ma plus 4ma by 9m. Now 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9ma by 9m. What is that? That is equal to A. So this location of center of mass is A, comma 0. Okay. So these are the problems. In the next lecture, I am going to tell you how to find out the location of center of mass of rigid bodies.